Oh, how's everybody doing? Well, now we're going into Flash Art number 5, I'm almost sure. It's time and space. However, now, and it's for the Animar of time and space. So there's something happening here. We have two existences. Anything can happen here in this channel. But we're going here, we're going there, we're going there. So we have to sometimes make up or imagine certain things so that we can, I guess, form a new vocabulary or something. We got to see how it's going to work out. I know I have a lot of new vocabulary words that we use for Dance Without Music because it's something new. And now we have Flash Art and the Animars, which are like two different things that are made into one or whatever. But anyway, we're going to cope with how to explain these things because we can explain them. Because we just have to explain them. We just have to do something about that, okay? And everything will work out. So we have two existences or whatever we want to call them. I know everything's going to work out as far as that's concerned. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. That's the most important thing is the, is the understanding. And that's what's the most important in the future, is understanding. And that's what I learned from linguistics, which is very important. Okay, because when you put all the languages together, the things that are going to survive the most is the linguistics, the understanding of what someone is saying. And here we learn a lot of things that are new, and that I guess I don't say they're new, but they haven't been used before. So now we're going into this time and space. But of course I want to make it special, and this is going to be this Flash Art. And I was thinking about ideas. And we know now that it's pretty much gone into direction. Before we used to make the rules, but now we're, how can I say, we're acknowledging the rules of the physics of Flash Art. So I can actually say that because it's a new medium, and that I think is new. So let me see, how can I say this? So I want to start this. So I just have to get into what I wanted to start with okay, I was thinking, I'm sorry, I'm still coming off this cold. It's better, but I think it'll last 1 week. And then everything is, all the really weird stuff is already gone. And now I have to continually build. And I had to do music videos no matter what. I had to do those, even though I was coming off this cold. And it was toward the end of it, but when I was singing, I could tell that it was still there. But anyway, that's beside the point. Now we're getting into this. Now, when I was thinking about time and space, I explained a little bit about time and space, how I wanted it done when I was breaking down over and over again. So we have over and over again the Flash Art, and we have over and over again the Animar. Think about it, okay? That's something very interesting because we're going to make that into something. I usually make a new vocabulary word. Okay, when I'm in American yoga, I make, I have to come up with vocabulary words for things that are not used. So anyway, now we're going to do this time and space. I hope that you saw, I know it's not going to happen, but I did hope that you saw the tear down of over and over, because I talked about. So I guess I have to explain it again because I'm almost sure everybody who sees this video will not, I don't know if they'll go back or want to go back to see the breakdown, because I do breakdown now. I do the whole breakdown. It's tedious, and I use American yoga to actually break things down. What I mean by American yoga, I mean like when I'm putting it up, all the in between of putting the things on the wall and taking it off. I use the concepts of American yoga. Okay? If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would be so tired. Not tired, but I wouldn't be able to concentrate as well. So anyway, here we go. So my decision, I explained, and now I have to go over it again, as I was saying, time and space. Okay, now, this wall. It's not really it's a wall, but you're actually looking at a video. So that's what makes the flash art, because I know that you're seeing a video. Okay? You're not seeing the real thing. If I made it for non-video, then it would change it a lot. I wouldn't do as many things. I wouldn't do a lot of things the way I did them if I wasn't doing it for a video. The former art that's done on this channel was done without the procedures of flash art. But that, all my artwork ahead of this, before this, turned into, or is how can I say, its evolution or whatever, is through the evolution of it or whatever, it has turned into flash art. So anyway, time and space. So I have to, the big thing is I did it and I have to explain it again. So we have this, now we can call it a plane, and I explained in the last video, because of the fact that flash art. Because of the fact that how can I put it? Because of the fact that I'm more familiar and it's more concrete flash art and the procedures and stuff like that, I'm able now to think about mathematical things or geometric things. Before, I was still, when I was worried so much about stabilizing flash art, I couldn't go there. I mean, I was just like saying things, and I was like, I knew I was trying to keep this concept of flash art, but now because it's a concrete, stable concept, now I can render a lot of mathematical things that I've learned and that I understand, and so it'd be better. But before it was like bouncing on a wall, and I knew I couldn't think about, oh, this is an angle, oh, this is a coordinate, oh, this is a square, oh, this is a triangle. So I explained back then, I was like, I might say triangle, and I mean square. I might say square, I mean triangle. But just, hold on there. You'll see what I want to do. So now we're talking about, this space. So we have time and we have space. And I am going to make, first I'm going to say it's a plane. Now, it's a plane to me, and it's a plane to you also. So that's something good. So, I'm going to use this plane, and I'm going to expose the space that I want to use in this plane. And what do we know about a plane? A plane has coordinates, and it's also flat, okay? But I want to do something with the plane. I know the plane is flat. But I could go in and make any kind of plane I want, and that's what I want to do. I wanted to make the plane not up and down, like right, and I don't want to do it like up and down, like X and Y. Yes, I want to do it X and Y, but I'm talking about I did not want to do it like um, top, bottom, left, right, okay? I wanted to do it, so I'm saying a straight plane going like from like this, but I want to make it go, I want to make the plane more in a space type thing, okay? So when I talk about plane, I'm talking about I have to expose the plane. So how am I going to how am I going to expose the plane that I want to use? And I decided, I don't know what color paper. Well, I have so much green paper that I'm going to use green. So let's see how I'm going to do it. Now what I wanted to do is I want to make it, I'll put something, I wanted to make it like this. I don't know why, but I want to make it the plane, I can't say direction, you'll see. Let me just put it up and show you how I want to make this plane. A flat plane. Remember, it's a flat plane. So let me see if I can get this tape, because I don't want to show the tape. And I don't want a double-sided tape. This is better. So, now I'm thinking like, okay, because I don't want to tell you so much information, because I just don't want to tell you too much information, but I want to show you. That's what, I don't want to tell you, but I want to show you. So I wanted to do it like this, or else I could do it like this, and then have it go in. I don't know why, but I want to do it like this, okay? So I'm going to start the plane here, okay? I don't know why, but this is the way I want to do it. Okay, so we got that there, and let's put this back. Hopefully it'll fit in all. I'm sorry for that. It's still coming off this cold. It's better, but now I have to strengthen it. Okay, so I have another one there. So I'm exposing the plane. And each one of these, as I explained before, is a place in the space. You have a space, and then you have two places. The two places is the space. This has a piece of space, and this has a piece of space. But the space was already there. The only thing I'm doing is exposing it. So here I go. And I can speak more like that because the concept, before I was I needed to stabilize the flash art. I had to stabilize it. So because I was, just stabilizing this concept, I couldn't go into like what I knew of algebra or coordinates or whatever, okay? So now it's more stabilized, so I feel more comfortable about talking about it. So here we go, and let's put another one. I want to do it this way because I want to get a little ladder, but I don't have a ladder now. A little step ladder, I've seen them, and I know which ones I want. So we have that. And I'm going to stabilize this a little bit more. So I think I'm going to put like something here. I already put that there, and there we go. Okay. So that's part of the plane. Okay. And I'll wait until you see this. Okay, so we got that. I want you to see the whole thing. So now I'm going to, should I do one more? Is that gonna I could put one up here, but it's gonna be hard for me. I don't want to go through the hell of stretching, not being able to do what I want to do. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, so it looks like it has to be there. Okay. So I'm exposing more of the plane. Now, what does that have to do with time and space? Well, I explained it in the other one. So we have space. So I'm exposing space. And what type of space is it? The space is in a plane, okay? So there's space everywhere, but I'm just exposing a plane in space, which is a part of space. And if we go right here, 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 and here, these could be called locations. And then what I said earlier was that in a location, you can do things which is, we're going to call time. So anything done in these spaces is time, but we also have travel, but we're not going to go there for now. So inside this space, we can utilize time. We can make that into time. We can make this into time. We can make this into time. We can make this into time. But first, we're solidifying space. Okay? So you need space, I guess, before time. For now, for this project, this flash art, we need space in order to have time. So let's just talk about space. And the space that we're utilizing is a plane. So now, we're going to do another thing, but we're going to do something else. We're going to do something very, very funky. I wonder if I got that thing. I don't know. There's something that I need. But I'm not, I'm against it, but I'm not against it. I want it, let's see, I think, okay, what I want to use is a ruler, but I don't know if I want to use a ruler. But I might have to use a ruler because I don't really, I mean, you know how we've done in this class, we never really used a ruler. But if it's easy for me to get to, I'm going to use it. So let's see how easy it is for me to get to a ruler. I got something like a ruler, like that. But doesn't, well, I got that thing. This might be good. I got some more scissors. And I got this little cut thing, that'll help. And this little cut thing. But I need a ruler. So let's see if I can find a ruler. Oh, I do have plastic. I was looking for this plastic. Okay, so let's okay, it looks like no ruler for now. But I do have, oh, let me see, I got another tape. Okay, I got another tape, so it wasn't a waste. It wasn't so much of a waste. So anyway, I'm not wasting time because I did find a ruler. And I got this. This might help out more than the ruler. But I take this mother part. I take this thing to where I can't get to it. Okay, so we're not going to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with too many things that's going to cause problems. Okay, so this is being closed now. Sorry. I hope I'm still on here. Yeah. Okay. So we got these, and I got these little knife things. Because this is going to help us. This one, I don't want it to. Yeah, that should be alright. Okay. I don't want to cut myself. But anyway, we got this. So now, we're going to do something with this. Okay? I don't think I'm able to do this because I just thought of one thing that I'm not going to do. And I can't do that because it might scratch the wall. So I'm not going to use that. But I am going to, how can I say, there's something else I can do. I hate using pencils. So I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to I'm going to do it by hand. Because that's the way we've been doing it. And I'm going to see how it works out. So I'm going to take this. And that's the way we've been doing it, so that's the way we're going to keep doing it. I'm going to take this and cut this. Yes, so you see that? I'm going to take this one. It feels better not to do that. I hope you can see me on. Okay, so I did that. Now, this is going to go. I've taken this, and I'm putting this together like this. Anyway, it's going to go this way. I'm going to take it. Oh, I hope you can see me going. Okay, you can. Okay. So, I'm doing this by eye. And since we've always done the flash art, I was against, ruler and all this other stuff all the time. So, let's just do it by the eye. Which makes it better. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now, how do we do that? Okay, now, it's most likely a little crooked, but that's how we do it here. Okay? I mean, because that one is going wickedly, and I have to move it But it's going to be that way, okay? So now, and this is a plane. So now I know one thing is that this can go like this. And we'll worry about that later on. Okay? But I just want to make the plane. Then we're going to I'm going to explain to you something about the axis. Now, one thing I know, that's going to be, okay, just has to be done like this. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. If you see what I'm doing, I don't think it's going to amount to that. No matter what I'm doing, I'm exposing this plane. Okay? And the next one will go I want to keep has to keep. Okay. Now I gotta see what I'm doing. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. No. It's just that something's not working and I want it to work. Okay, it'll work. Okay, it'll work. So let's just do this way. It's going to be all coarse. Okay. I'm trying to figure out something while I'm doing it. Okay. Something really strange. Okay, that's really good. Okay. We're making it, we're making it, we're making it, we're making it. We're making it, we're making it, we're making it, we're making it. Okay. I don't know if you see it yet, but I do. And I'm exposing a plane. Okay. It's working out, it's working out. I'm still exposing this plane. Every time I put something on here, you get to see the plane better. And this thing is going to I'm just checking this thing out. I have a socket here. Okay, it's gonna work. I have an electric socket in the way, but it's still gonna work. I hope you can still see me. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep this over here. You can still see me. Okay. I think this is exposing it enough. And I'm just checking this one thing out. I think that'll be it for this one. Yes, you can still see me. Just a little mistake. Okay, so we have time and space. So now we gotta cover up the rest of this. It's really beautiful. Just bear with me a little bit. I'm just gonna, I don't think that's gonna have any problem. And get this a little bit off. Just a little up. I could actually put another one here, but I don't want to show that. It's a waste of paper. There, that's good. Okay, I'm glad we have enough of this green paper. And one more. But look at it, it's a different color, it looks like. But it's alright, I think it's the same. Okay, and let's just go up here and straighten this out. Can you see me? Oh wow, I'm not even on screen. So I'm going up here, and I'm fixing this up, and we can talk. It's this one. Oh wow. There we go. Hope we got a little bit more paper. That one is like perfect. Believe it or not, this one is really good. I just need a few more green. I hope I still have them. I need 2 more green. Wonder, wonder, wonder. I'm still here. We have our green. We have 1 green, but I don't. Let me see. Okay, now there's something happening here that okay. There's this one thing that's happening, and I hope that it works out. Okay, I just need 1 more green. I just need 1 more green. And I'm checking. Actually, I can use something else because I knew I wasted 1 in here. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can find the green, and I'm not worried about it. Let's see. And I found it. So 1 more green. Okay. So I just need a green to go in here. But I need it to cover that. And then uncover this. Okay. Trying to go. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I could do this with. Okay, I can do it. Wait. I don't know which one is better. If I go like this. No, if I go like this, it's better. And of course I don't want to go too high. So let's see. Okay, looks like we did it. Am I still on? Yeah. Bear with me. Cutting this off. And let's see if I can get it right now. I don't know how I did it. It goes like right there. And we have it. Now I have to get set. Now everything is falling. I just have to have this one thing done and oh, we did it. See, I always say we, I don't think about myself. Well, you're being patient with me, so I can say we. And there it goes, and that's our plane. Okay, but there's one mistake in here. Wait. It's not really a mistake. Nope. It's kind of off. I think it's off. But it appears to be alright. Let me see. Okay. Oh, here it goes. This is good. Yep, it's off. And I can fix that. hope I'm still on some kind of way. And I just finished it. Okay, it was rough, but we did the entire plane. And this is not what I need. Okay, so we did it. Okay, so that's the plane that I want to do. Let me see if I can show you the whole thing. And that's the plane. Okay? So, you've been so patient with me. I guess I have to stop right there. But I just wanted to show you the plane and what I'm going to do. Now, this plane is space. Okay? It's all space. And there's something about it that is interesting, because when you do the XY coordinates, let's say we did XY coordinates, okay? But this is actually, I want this to be a square, okay? So I want this to be a square. But if this is a square, that would mean that I can't say distance. Well, I'll use distance because then we'll have time, okay? So the distance is, this is closer and this is further away. So as far as the XY axis is concerned, the only thing I have to do is make this the center. So if this is the center, okay, remember, this is closer to us and this is further away. So I can put the coordinates on the plane, and by putting the coordinates on the plane, I can prescribe different times, which the times are locations. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is actually, I want it to be like a square, okay? But because of the fact that I'm making it into distances, like this is closer and that's far away, I'm showing you by the XY axis how to plot the locations on it. So if this was a square, of course it'd be up and down. But because in American yoga we have this z-axis, okay? And the z-axis is actually can go back and forth, okay? So anyway, it's going to be hard for you to understand, but thanks for holding out there with me. And now we have a space. And now I have to put locations. Locations are going to show time. So that's going to be time and space. So thank you very much. This one was really difficult, but we made it through. Actually, it's not an hour yet. I can still say something. I don't know what else I could say, but I definitely want to show that this is the only difference, the only reason why I say, okay, like, because this angle most likely looks like different than this angle. So that means that this is closer, okay? So this is closer, and this one is far away, but you'll see where the plane is as opposed to straight up and down by the locations that I put on it. But because there's certain things about a XY axis which will show you that it is a square. So, like for instance, if I put the XY, we know that there's a center in here. So if I put a center here, okay, we know that this right here is one side, this is the other side, this is the other side, this is the other side, and all these sides are equal, so to speak, okay? So that's how I'm going to show that there's distances, which is time. So I'm saying this is one time, this is another time. So time and space, that's the way I'm going to make it. And next time you see it, you're going to, I'm still kind of jumbled on it a little bit, but thanks for hanging in there with me. And now we're solidifying this flash art. And the next one's going to be in this, when you see it, I'm just going to show it to you. And I'm not going to say anything like I do all the time. So I'm almost sure this is number 5 flash art. Thanks a lot for hanging in there. See you later. Bye-bye.